Santa Irina. Aici este o taxă de 5 lei, de 5 euro, puțin mai mult de 5 lei. Și avem un ghid pe domnul de acolo,
Stay with me for a moment. Let's wait for the
pe care îl vom urma. Durează 30 de minute ascensiunea.
We are on the island of Nea Kameni, and on this island there are 5 craters. 4 of them are inactive. Only one of them is active that we're going to see it on the top. Don't expect lava on the top, okay? Just letting you know. You will see the sulfur, you'll smell it, yeah, as far as it goes, like you're gonna see some smoke there, but that's pretty much it. But the whole island here, if you can see down here, this used to be, this is the first crater, and the whole island started from this crater down here. So the island is called Nea Kameni. The island that you're going to swim later on is called Palea Kameni, and those two are volcanic islands, so they formed up by lava. So the same way, that's the island of Palea Kameni is 2,000 years old, but this one, you can see it there as well. From the 1707, you can see the flow of lava from within the sea, how it started and formed up that island. That time, all the craters were active, so it created everything you see around you. And this is considered to be the newest piece of land in the whole Mediterranean the last 416 years. So this is very, very new, and everything you step here, everything is lava. Since the last eruption was 1950, and since then the volcano is still active though, but it's silent. So yeah, 1950 is not that far back if you think of this, okay? And they do monitor the island, you see there? There's equipment there and on the top there as well. So they do monitor the island to make sure, not just for the tours like for us, but for the whole island. For short term, from few months up to a year, they can have some predictions. But from a year and like for long term, nobody knows. It's nature, right? So fingers crossed, not today. All right, let's go to the left here, and I'll tell you what happened on the island.
Urcăm pe vulcan. Obositor. Foarte cald afară. Și pământul să nu mai arde, dar e fain. Merită.
So here was happened the second worst eruption that was ever recorded. And try to imagine that this is a volcanic island, okay? And the one that you're gonna swim later on the Palea Kameni, that's a volcanic island too. But Santorini, that part, or Pirasia in our back, or another island on the back which is an habitable one, it's called Aspronisi. Those are not volcanic islands, that's what's left after the eruption. So that volcano pretty much destroyed, like everything was cut and sunk beneath the sea. So what was left after the eruption was like a pool with a perimeter, so a rounded pool. It raised tsunamis up to 30 meters high, and also they said, like, I don't know if anybody been to Crete? Anybody been to Crete? Okay. Crete, like if the weather was clear, we could see it. We could see the highest mountain here from Snowed Mountain, but it's not close. So they said that those tsunamis reached Crete in 20 minutes. So the ancient Thera civilization, which was an advanced one, including the Minoan in Crete on that time, definitely the ancient Thera was destroyed by this eruption, and probably the Minoan as well, the Minoan civilization. Probably you heard the Los Atlantis thing, right? Okay, there are over 200 countries that try to claim Atlantis, so we don't know.
Este un crater activ. Se miroase așa tare a sulf aici.
Now on the village there is one more active volcano which is behind Oya. Just for you to know, O and I in Greek is E, so it's Ia. But if you say Oya, people understand. Okay, so the village of Oya or Ia, behind Ia and underwater there is another active volcano. We're not gonna go there. Now, 1950, as I said, was the last eruption. In 1956, there was on the village of Ia was a huge earthquake of 7.8 Richter degrees. The whole Ia was flattened. Like 35% of the houses were completely annihilated, and 45 were so damaged like you couldn't live there. No one could live there. But people rebuilt it. They did rebuild Ia in a year. So good, stubborn and hardworking people, they did. But lots of people that time left the island, including the island of Thirasia. On the top of Thirasia there are 3 villages and only one of them is populated. On that island there are almost 250, 300 people living there.
Am ajuns pe vulcan!
Go up there, you're gonna be almost 600. So you're gonna have everything. If the weather is clear, you're gonna have everything in your plate, and you don't need to torture yourself going up. Like you can rent a car or something, and you can go up there. So you will be able to see in the backside and everything you see here in higher altitude. So if the weather is clear, you're gonna have the best sunset after our boat. But yeah, if you need better sunset than this.
Sunt 3 stopuri cu umbreluțe dacă ai nevoie de soare, să te protejezi și simți nevoie de o pauză. Da, este foarte important să ai apă, să ne hidratăm. Gata, am luat pietricelele și de aici, iubirile. Le vedeți? Pentru voi, să punem la ramă. Vă iubește mami și mi-e tare dor de voi. Și eu, acum! Și că e apa rece. Of, Doamne, apa rece. Mă duc să las telefonul și l-am notat. Veni rațele! În acea zonă, apa este caldă, caldă! Am notat până acolo și a fost super tare. De aceea se numesc hot springs, pentru că apa este caldă, deci cred că are 30-35 de grade.